Our topic is about how to triumph from grit to greatness. She's from Team San Diego, consistent top seller and top leader. Let's give a big hand to our energetic speaker, one and only, SD Caroline Palermo.
Wine up, oh, wine up, oh, wine up, oh yeah. Wine up, oh, wine up.
Thank you, Bro Cargina. Thank you po. Wow, ang lapad ng stage. Ayan. Hello everyone. Ayan. I'm so excited to see all your smiling faces today. Pakingitian nga yung katabi mo. Ngitian mo nga yung katabi mo. Ayan, masarap ba yung ngiti niya? May tanong ako sa'yo. Are you ready? Are you ready to be blessed and get inspired today? Who's ready? If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's begin this. But before I begin, I want to share with you the story of the 3 bricklayers. Ayan. So, itong story na to, tumatak siya sa akin. Sobrang inspiring. Alam natin tong bricks, di ba? Familiar tayo sa bricks. So, ito po, pinagpapatas-patas-patas. Tama ba yung term? Pinagpapatas-patas para makabuild ng wall. They were asked, pumunta siya sa unang bricklayer. Sabi niya, "What are you doing?" Sabi ni bricklayer number 1, "I'm laying bricks. Tired and sad." Pumunta naman siya kay bricklayer number 2. "What are you doing?" "I'm building a wall." Slightly motivated. Nakikita na niya yung goal niya. Pero kulang pa din. Pumunta siya sa bricklayer number 3. "What are you doing?" Sabi niya, "I'm building a cathedral. Proud and happy." Same task. Iisa lang yung ginagawa nila, right? Saan sila nagkaiba? Mindset. Ganun din sa atin. And that's exactly like us in real estate. Some may see it as just selling a house. Nagbebenta lang ng bahay. Some may see it as closing a sale. Nagka-close ako ng sale. But the ones who truly succeed, those with grit. Ikaw, saan mo nakikita yung sarili mo dito? Ang topic ko ngayon is about sa isang libro na ang title niya ay, thank you, Grit, by Angela Duckworth. The Power of Passion and Perseverance. So, ipapakilala ko sa inyo ng konti, thank you po, si Angela Duckworth. Angela Duckworth, isa siyang American academic psychologist. Obsessed siya na malaman na ano ba talaga ang strongest predictor for success. Ano ba? Inaaral niya ng gusto, nag-research siya, tinanong niya yung mga successful na tao. At dahil dyan, panoorin natin itong short 3-minute video na to ni Angela Duckworth. Thank you.
What if doing well in school and in life depends on much more than your ability to learn quickly and easily? I started studying kids and adults in all kinds of super challenging settings. And in every study, my question was, who is successful here and why? My research team and I went to West Point Military Academy. We tried to predict which cadets would stay in military training and which would drop out. We went to the National Spelling Bee and tried to predict which children would advance farthest in competition. We partnered with private companies asking which of these salespeople is going to keep their jobs and who's going to earn the most money. In all those very different contexts, one characteristic emerged as a significant predictor of success. And it wasn't social intelligence, it wasn't good looks, physical health, and it wasn't IQ. It was grit. Grit is passion and perseverance for very long-term goals. Grit is having stamina. Grit is sticking with your future, day in, day out, not just for the week, not just for the month, but for years, and working really hard to make that future a reality. A few years ago, I started studying grit in the Chicago public schools. I asked thousands of high school juniors to take grit questionnaires, and then waited around more than a year to see who would graduate. Turns out that grittier kids were significantly more likely to graduate, even when I matched them on every characteristic I could measure. Things like family income, standardized achievement test scores, even how safe kids felt when they were at school. So it's not just at West Point or the National Spelling Bee that grit matters, it's also in school, especially for kids at risk for dropping out. Every day, parents and teachers ask me, how do I build grit in kids? So far, the best idea I've heard about building grit in kids is something called growth mindset. This is an idea developed at Stanford University by Carol Dweck, and it is the belief that the ability to learn is not fixed, that it can change with your effort. Dr. Dweck has shown that when kids read and learn about the brain and how it changes and grows in response to challenge, they're much more likely to persevere when they fail because they don't believe that failure is a permanent condition. So growth mindset is a great idea for building grit, but we need more. We need to take our best ideas, our strongest intuitions, and we need to test them. We need to measure whether we've been successful, and we have to be willing to fail, to be wrong, to start over again with lessons learned.
Ayan. So dito sa video na to, tinalakay niya yung grit. Alam ko, marami na sa atin dito familiar na talaga sa word na grit. Pero ngayong araw na to, hihimayin natin to. What is grit? The combination of passion and perseverance. Ano ba yung passion? Passion. Strong feeling of love. Perseverance. Pagtsatsaga. Combination pala siya ng dapat matindi talaga yung pagmamahal mo at matyaga ka talaga. It is the ability to maintain sustained efforts and interest in a goal over years, despite facing challenges, setbacks, and failure. Grabe. Kailangan pala maintain, sustain, consistent, kahit na, despite facing challenges, setbacks, and failure. Kapag nadapa ka, you learn. You stand up again, and then, you keep on going. Ganun lang. Hindi pwedeng naka-encounter ka ng negative sa pagtitripi mo. Bukas, ayoko na. Ang hirap niyan. Ang dami talagang mga rejections, ang dami. Minsan, may kaka-encounter ka ng client na talaga namang Indianero. Naghintay ka, pero hindi ka sinipot. Marami. Mahirap yung mga requirements, paiyakan, naranasan ko yan sa isang developer. Sobrang stress na ako. Parang sumisigaw na ako doon sa kwarto, maya't maya, nagchat-chat sa akin, requirements nito, hindi na ako halos makakain. Ang dami. Pero I never give up. Kailangan talaga, andun yung grit natin eh. Meron tayong 3 katangian ng gritty people. Ilan po? Yan, thank you. 3 traits of gritty people. Sabi dito, gritty people carry, understand what they want to achieve, accomplishment, and why. May purpose and passion. Malinaw sa kanya kung ano yung gusto niya. Nang pumasok siya sa Yesland, dapat alam mo na. Alam mo na kung bakit ka nandito. Hindi pwedeng pumasok ka lang kasi masaya, di ba? Hindi pwedeng pumasok ka lang kasi bahala na kung ano. Dapat alam na alam mo na. Malinaw na sa'yo yung gusto mo. Meron ka ng purpose and passion. Number 2, They dedicate time and energy. Kailangan talaga may time. Pero, lahat talaga tayo busy. Sinong hindi busy? Pabili ng oras. Busy tayong lahat, right? Pero kailangan may oras tayo para sa business natin. Sa isang araw, sige, ilang oras ang napipigay natin sa business natin? Nakakapaglaan ka ba ng at least 2 hours? Maghapon. Kaya pala, kitang-kita. Ayan, so para sa mga working, dapat may oras din tayo sa business natin. Marami akong kilala dito. May work, pero may oras. Intentional dapat yung paglalaan natin ng oras. Commit themselves to consistent efforts. Hindi pwedeng ngayon masipag ka bukas, hindi na. Hindi pwedeng ngayon magmamahay day ako, magpo-post ako, tapos after nun ayoko na. Wala naman nag-i-inquire, tinatamad na ako. Dapat, meron kang oras araw-araw. Bakit? Kasi, yung everyday na little things na ginagawa mo, soon, lalaki yan. Mag-i-improve yan. Diyan tayo natututo. Diyan tayo nag-i-improve. Yung everyday, little by little effort na binibigay natin. Number 3, they never give up despite failures, obstacles, or slow progress. Hindi pwedeng mahal mo lang. Hindi pwedeng may time ka lang. Never give up. Kahit anong mangyari, huwag ka mag-give up. Huwag mo sukuan yung pangarap mo. Commitment mo na yan sa sarili mo na someday, magpapasalamat sa yung sarili mo. Thank you, self. Ang sipag mo, dahil sa'yo, nagbago yung buhay natin. Hindi ko makalimutan yung sinabi sa akin ng anak ko. One time, kumakain kami sa labas. Nakaka-touch. Sabi niya sa akin, Ma, alam mo, hanggang sa pagtanda ko, hindi ko kakalimutan na ikaw ang unang naging milyonaryo sa pamilya natin. Sobrang na-touch talaga ako. Na-appreciate ko talaga yun, na halos talagang umiyak talaga ako. Kasi imagine, hanggang pagtanda niya, hindi niya makakalimutan na yung mother niya nagsusumikap para sa pamilya. May ginagawa. Never give up. Duckworth Theory of Achievement. Meron siyang ginawang theory dito. Talent. Uy, lahat tayo may talent, di ba? Lahat tayo may talent. It is a natural ability. Pagkapanganak mo sa mundo, may talent ka, maniwala ka. Talent, dinoble mo ng effort, naging skill. Wow, may skill na. Pero, skill is not enough. Skill, dinoble mo, binigyan mo ng effort, achievement. At the end of the day, hindi talent ang usapan dito. Hindi skills. Effort. Mag-effort tayo. Effort. Iniisip natin minsan, wala akong benta, di ba? Wala akong benta, ang hirap. Nagpo-post ka ba? Nagma-my day ka ba? Alam ba na mga KKK mo na nasa real estate ka na? Let them know. Kasi nagtataka tayo, hala, bakit ako walang benta? Nagpo-post ka ba? Nagma-my day ka? Nagpi-PM ka sa mga kakilala mo na nasa real estate ka na? Diba? So, lagyan natin ng effort. Because effort counts twice. Daig ng effort ang talent. Ayan. Ito yung 4 keys underlying traits of gritty people. Pinakamalalim na katangian ng isang gritty na tao. May pinakamalalim pa. Number 1 is interest. Have a genuine love for what you do. Pag mahal mo yung ginagawa mo, mamahalin ka rin niya. Pag mahal mo yung ginagawa mo, Ang ganda ng resulta. Number 2, practice. Work as hard as possible to improve. Work as hard as possible. Kahit mahirap, kahit nakakasawa, kahit hindi masaya, kahit nagsasacrifice ka na ng time mo. Because extra practice leads to superior performance. Kitang-kita sa mga top sellers. Extra practice. Mag-post ka, gumawa ka ng video, mag-practice ka magsalita, mag-practice ka dun sa site na pinupokus mo. Extra practice. Kasi hanggang hindi mo sinisimulan, hindi mo malalaman kung ano ba talaga yung kulang sa'yo, ano yung dapat mong ma-improve. Ngayon, ang dami-dami ko na talagang nakikita dito sa YesDan na talaga namang sobra namang superior performance. Ang galing! Dati, nagsimula lang sila sa maliit. Ngayon, ibang level na yung talent. Ibang level na yung performance nila. Purpose. The reason you keep going. Dapat alam mo yung purpose mo. Yung mission mo. Mission mo sa client, mission mo sa pamilya mo, at yung mission mo kay Lord. Yung pagsaserve mo. Hope. They believe that they can overcome obstacles. Importante to. Huwag ka mawawala ng pag-asa. Dahil habang humihinga tayo, may pag-asa. Naniniwala ba kayo doon? Hindi nawawala ang pag-asa. Marami dito, ang tagal bago nakabenta, pero ngayon, mga top sellers. Hope. They believe that they can overcome obstacles. Pero, may dalawang klase po tayo ng hope. 2 types of hope. Number 1 is naive hope. Ano yung naive hope? Wishing or waiting. Hoy, sana all! Galing-galing niya! Sana all ang galing ni Joe! Sana all! Wishing or waiting. Saka na ako pag magaling na din ako. Saka na pag kaya ko na kasi hindi ko pa kaya. Saka na. Number 2, gritty hope. Comes from perseverance. Perseverance. Nagsusumikap ka, nagtsatsaga ka. Eto, naghihintay pa lang siya. Eto, ginagawa na niya. Don't believe in luck. Mas maniwala ka sa hard work mo. When I started in YesLand, wala talaga akong alam. Isa lang akong nakaupo dyan, nakikinig sa mga leaders, nagsusulat ng mga sinishare ng mga top sellers, nanonood sa YouTube, nagre-replay ng mga trainings, maghapon, sinusulat ko. Dapat dinala ko yung notebook ko, grabe 3 notebook, nagsusulat ako. Paano ba yan benta ng bahay? Ano ba yung mga RFO? Ganon. Ganon ako ka-eager. Pero sabi ko sa sarili ko, hindi ako maganda. Hindi ako sexy. Hindi ako magaling makipag-usap. Mahihain ako. Hindi mo ako mapapatayo dito. At hindi rin ako ganun kagaling makipag-usap sa mga tao. Wala rin akong sasakyan. Nakamotor lang ako. Siya nga pala. Para sa mga seat, na sa mga bago, yung story po ng buhay ko po, buhay, dito sa YesLand is nasa YouTube po, pwede po nating i-search YesLand Realty, Jesus in Real Estate. Ayan, so malalaman po niyo doon kung paano po ako nagsimula, na isa lang po talaga akong may bahay na sobrang mahiyain at walang kumpiyansa sa sarili. Yan, na-share ko lang po ito. Pero ngayon, meron akong ipapakilala sa inyong tao. Yung ipapakilala kong taong to, sobrang hinahangaan ko siya. Alam na alam ko kung paano siya nagsimula kasi kaibigan ko siya. In-apply niya po yung grit. Hindi siya nakabenta ng almost 2 years. Umiiyak. Suko na ako. Ayoko na. Pag ako hindi pa nakabenta ngayong buwan, I quit. Yan yung mga sinasabi niya. Yan yung mga naririnig ko sa kanya. Busy ako. May inaalagaan ako eh. Meron akong 4 na anak. Pero ngayon, ipapakilala ko sa inyo ang aking kaibigan na hindi nag-quit. At ngayon, proud na proud akong sabihin, congratulations! Dahil nalagpasan mo at in-apply mo ang grit. Pwede ba natin patayuin? Rochelle Moreno? Palakpakan natin? Team San Diego? Ayan. Pamayakaw mo po. Gusto ko lang namnamin at magpasalamat dahil hindi mo sinukuan yung pangarap mo. Thank you, Rochelle. So si Rochelle, nag-start siya dito, walang alam. Ganon din ako. Walang experience sa real estate. Zero experience and busy schedules. Meron siyang anak na may special needs din. Sobrang busy nito. But with grit to triumph. As of today, tinignan ko yung total sales niya since January 2025. 30 million. Walang imposible na kaya ng isang Rochelle Moreno, kayang-kaya mo rin. $30 million. Grabe. Inspiring. Anong meron si Rochelle na wala tayo? Same lang. Meron tayong 24 hours sa isang araw. Pero with grit, araw-araw na practice, sobrang ingay niyan sa social media. Maya't maya post ng post, my day ng my day. 30 million lang naman. Grabe. Ito nga pala yung Angela Duckworth na book na sinishare ko sa inyo ngayon. Read books, grow your grit, rise to triumph. Ngayong #OctoberDeliver, i-claim na natin ang triumph sa ating 4th quarter. Meron tayong incentive. Aqua Planet 4th quarter. Sinong excited? But triumph doesn't come overnight. It built brick by brick, effort by effort, with passion and perseverance. Basahin po natin itong napakagandang Bible verse from Galatians 6:9. Pwede natin basahin lahat. Let us not become weary in doing good. For the proper time, we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Mahirap. Mahirap talaga magsimula. Mahirap. But with your faith and consistency, your harvest time will come in God's time. Naniniwala ka ba doon? Sinong naniniwala doon? Your harvest time will come in God's time. Never, never, ever give up. Tuloy lang. Ituloy mo lang. As I end my talk, let's all keep going. Keep believing. Keep delivering. Because our season of triumph is coming. And this 4th quarter, we declare it. Thank you.